So I am Christina Foster-Pullen. I'm the station manager in charge of control and I work for Avon Fire and Rescue Service. So I have worked for Avon Fire and Rescue Service for 18 years. I have worked solely within the control room and within that time I have been promoted through the ranks from crew manager, watch manager to station manager. In that time I have undergone many promotional processes, some that were compliant to neurodiversity and others that weren't. And so I can speak from a place of understanding in terms of reasonable adjustments and how that impacts the entire workforce, those who have been diagnosed and those that are undiagnosed. And then within my career as well, I have witnessed a big shift in the culture, both societally and within fire and rescue services, towards those with neurodiversity and how we welcome them within the workplace. I joined in 2006 and there was no mention at all of any neurodiversity. There were no working groups, there were no meetings regarding it, there was no funding regarding it. And as those years have passed, this has increased. There has been priority given to it, and especially in surrounding those that are managing members of personnel, especially because you do need those coping strategies and ability to manage effectively, and how that can be different for all manner of individuals. The creation of, we have now a neurodiversity networking group, and that has meant that other people do not feel alone, because again, for myself, when I joined in 2006, it felt like nobody else had ADHD, and I definitely wasn't going to be talking about it. And that was the same kind of throughout my childhood, if I'm honest. It wasn't accepted and it was something that you should hide. Whereas now I think the understanding of neurodiversity is so much more. It's discussed in so many more arenas. Children with neurodiversity are managed so much better, and it shows because people are able to reach their full potential, and especially because so many people with ADHD are in the public sector and they are viewed by many, many people. So that has helped in how society views neurodiversity, and that too has then impacted the workplace. They're fantastic. I mean, today we have 40 of the 43 fire and rescue services in the country here, which just goes to show how big AFSA has grown and the reach of that. And these individuals will return to their fire and rescue services, hopefully inspired, but also with the networking possibilities that we can then continue to work collaboratively to support one another in how neurodiversity is managed and how inclusive that can be. And I think even as we were leaving to come and do this video, they were discussing the collaboration and making a national working group to support members of personnel with neurodiversity, which I only view as a massive positive, and AFSA enables that. So listen and lead means to me, with my general organisation, to be aware of what is happening within our service, but also even more nationally, and bringing that back to lead my control room as positively, effectively and as efficiently as I can. And that is with the listen and lead. It is now about no longer saying you will do it like this and we will do it like this. It is more about listening to what other person's perspectives are, what they have experienced, and utilising that to lead them effectively.